Hello, my fire signs. How are you all doing? I'm here to do your mid-March reading for the 16th through the 31st. We're going to take a look into the energies, see what's in store for you. This is going to be a general reading, so it cannot apply to all of you. So please, if it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. Just let it go. It wasn't meant for you. But for those of you that it does resonate with, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that fun, jazzy stuff that I love. This is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you have fire anywhere in your charts, then this reading could be for you. If you guys need your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. I am still taking personals at this moment. I am also offering a coaching tarot package, which I know a lot of you are liking. So if you are interested in any of that, please look in the description below so that you can get in touch with me and we can get a reading done for you. So without further ado, fire signs, let's look into the cards and see what's in store for you for the end of March. All right, we're going to look into my sacred geometry deck here and see. Whoop, here we go. Ooh, we got perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Ooh. Fire signs. Your comfort zone is going to be pushed for the end of March because there are things that are within your reality that perhaps need to be taking a hard look at. You know, our reality is whatever we perceive is what our reality is. So if you change your perception, your reality can shift. So this is about playing with the mind, playing with how you perceive things. Changing your reality to fit what it is that matches. Maybe you've got some changed beliefs that need to shift your reality. I just heard something's falling into place. What other messages? Here we go. We got one. Oh, and it's about wellness. What is your perception around your wellness? And the wellness is everything from wellness of your physical body, wellness of your mental body, wellness of your emotional body, and wellness of your spiritual body. Are all of these in alignment? How are you perceiving them? Do you perceive one to be better or more important than the other right now? That's coming through someone. Do you also see how they're holding up the sword of truth here? Okay, this is about perceiving the truth of your wellness. Something may not be lining up for you, and it needs to be brought into your awareness. You need to push the comfort zone here on it. It could have to do with, you know, the medical community, doctors, that sort of stuff. Perhaps you have shifted your perception around a health issue that you really want to go and try a different route on, really kind of approach it in a more holistic way, and that is something new for you. Or maybe you've tried it the holistic way and it's time to maybe look at an alternative. What's come up? Ooh, we've also got the divine feminine energies coming up. Okay. This wellness, the way you perceive this wellness has to do with the intuitive nature. It has to do with the emotional aspects. It also has to do with it could, for some of you, have to do with the sacral reproductive area. It could have to do with how you perceive the divine feminine energies, and that could be impacting your wellness. Interesting. Interesting. Because if you're someone who pushes yourself, like pushes yourself really like drives herself hard, is a bit of a workaholic, or really doesn't have balance in a sense that you're really focused on just your goals, and those goals sometimes could be conflicting with your health. It may be time to bring in more of the divine energy, the divine feminine energy, to soften, to bring in more rest and recovery. What is your perception around that? Interesting, fire signs. Let's take a look into the tarot cards. Oh, one just flipped itself over here. Yes. And as I was saying that, the Hermit card comes out in reverse. And I'm really feeling like the reason why this has come up is because you're not going within. You're not going within. This is why this is brought into your awareness, because you are not going within, which is where the energy right now is really guiding you to do. Divine Feminine is about going inward. And I'm feeling like whoever this reading is for, the group of you, that it's about because you're pushing all your energy outward right now. And it's impacting your health. It's impacting your overall wellness. Whether that's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Something's out of alignment, or something is impacted here. Whoa, we got a whole bunch of cards here. Oh my gosh, and I'm being told to take them. Okay. Okay, woohoo, right. I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna just start. All right, fire signs, buckle up, because this is gonna be a bit of a doozy. So we have the Tower card coming up. So, the Tower. The Tower comes in when there are obstacles that need to be removed. You could be creating some obstacles through the way you're perceiving something. So perhaps this Tower is coming in to shift the perception. And sometimes something has to like shock you into it in order for you to really like, oh, wow, I really need to look at this. I really need to adjust the way I've been approaching something. I really need to adjust the way I'm looking at that situation. And that Tower is coming in right after this Hermit of not going within. So because you're not going within, this Tower card comes in and says, okay, fire signs, we're going to have to do some divine work and assist the process here. And it is for your highest good. It is for your highest good. But we then have this Page of Wands in reverse. And I'm just going to let you guys know almost all these cards are reversals coming up. So the Page of Wands here is about your... This is about bringing in messages of creativity and passion. I'm feeling like messages were trying to come through. The reason why this Page of Wands is in reverse is that messages were trying to come through to you that would really spark a creative process within you, which is very divine feminine work. But there's been too much go, go, go. There's been too much hustle. And you couldn't hear it. You were too preoccupied, too tunnel vision. Ooh, tunnel vision on perception card. That was interesting to say that. Oh, it's all about widening the perception, widening out of the tunnel vision, like really zooming out and taking a bigger look at things. Okay, and then we have the Sun card here in reverse. Now, the Sun card in reverse isn't a bad card. It means that what it means is that things are actually positive around you, but you're feeling like they aren't. You're feeling like they aren't positive. And so this card it could go two ways here. Because this Tower has to come in, because the messages weren't being listened to, and of course, the divine feminine is about receiving the intuitive messages, okay? Because that was kind of being blocked, The Tower has to come in to remove that obstacle, and it can make you feel like this isn't a positive thing for you, but it is a positive thing, okay? It's a very positive thing. In fact, I'm getting the sense that it's going to be a wake-up call for someone out there that they really need right now. They've been pushing the limits too much, is what I just heard. Then you have the Eight of Coins. Now, the Eight of Coins is all about putting in the work, putting in the dedication, putting in all of that. And I'm getting a sense that the reason why this has come into reverse is because it's time to take a step back from that. It's time to take a bit of a step back and reevaluate, reset your priorities, look at how you're perceiving everything, and is it causing certain things to go out of balance within your own wellness? How can you bring it back into balance? It may need that you have to take a step back from this intense energy of going after your goals. It doesn't mean that's a bad thing. It just means that something's out of alignment and there has to be a restructuring here to go on. And then we have the only upright card that you got. Well, you got the upright Tower too, but you got this Four of Coins, okay? And the Four of Coins, like, is really afraid of letting go. You're like holding on to, you're really holding on to this idea of, think of these pentacles like your goals. Like, you're really afraid to, if you stop working so hard at it, you're going to lose all the momentum you created. You're going to lose the focus. You're going to lose the direction. That everything you invested in over here, okay, you just don't want to let it go because you're so afraid. And that's this idea of like lack consciousness, I think might be the thing that is one of the things here that needs to have a perception shift around. Interesting, fire signs. Interesting. Looking at this card too, I just kind of like, the communication I just got from this card is, this is so funny. So we're talking about perception here, and I just really tuned into the way this guy's looking, and it's like, he's holding these things so close to him, like he's holding it over his heart, really doesn't want to let go, but he's like, but I see there might be another way. I've got one eye on you. I've got one eye on you. I see there's another way, but I don't know if I'm ready to let go. And it's just like, can I let go? Can I let go? Is it safe for me to do so? Four of Coins, safety. That's a big thing. Safety. Ooh, divine feminine energy. The divine feminine wants to feel safe. She needs to feel safe. There may be a vulnerability issue around what's going on here. That you're afraid to get really vulnerable. You're afraid to do that because you're not sure it's safe to do so. What is it that is, what are you feeling very vulnerable around that you don't feel is safe, that you're so holding on tightly for? You're afraid to let go of. What are the messages? Oh, lovely. Okay, fire signs, we got some good news coming in here. So, and it's coming under the Tower, which I love. I love that it's coming under the Tower. You have the Wheel here, the Wheel of Fortune. This means that destiny has taken over. That's why I said, like, the Tower comes in when it's like, okay, you know, we gave you a lot of chances to make the choice for yourself, but you haven't. And so now it's impacting things that are really going to cause some problems in your life. So we're stepping in and we're gonna shift things for you. This is a positive. That's why I said it may not feel positive, but this is very positive for you. The wheels are this is going to help you turn things in your favor. There's support here from the divine. There is support here from the divine for you. Oh, there's two cards that just flipped out. Okay, we have again the Knight of Wands falling under the Page of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Five of Swords behind it. This is going to cause some instability. And when I say instability, I'm talking about emotional instability. And I know this is the Knight of Wands. There's going to be some ups and downs emotionally here for you. And this Five of Swords, though, it could talk about the mental conflicts. It could talk about arguing, fighting, verbal fighting. But the Five of Swords is also someone who comes out of the fight victorious. This is going to feel like a bit of a battleground for you, but you come out victorious. You have a few battle scars. You're going to have a few battle scars from this one. I'm not going to lie, fire signs. But those wounds, those scars, I should say, give you character. Those are the experiences that you take with you that really start to not define you, but define the journey in a way that evolves it to where it needs to go. It's almost like the definition is of the path. It helps you see the path more clearly, if that makes any sense. So, this is for someone who really wasn't on their path. This isn't going to resonate with those of you who are really on it. This reading is not for you. This is for someone or a group of you who have been straying from the path, and it's because of the goal orientation that's come in. And it's taken you out of your defined, you've been put too much into the masculine and not enough into the feminine energies. And yeah, and we have the Emperor in reverse. Oh wow, you guys have a lot of reversals here. But guys, fire signs. So this is you, okay? Like this is you. In your power though, this is you in your power. In reversal, you're not in your power. And the reason why you're not in your power is because of this. Something needs to shift around how you perceive your feminine energies, or how you feel you will be perceived if you go more into your feminine energy. Okay? And it's time to go inward. You're being forced to go inward because of this Tower. Something's shifting for you that's going to make things very uncomfortable for you. It's going to push you out of your comfort zone. It's not a bad thing, though. I really want to stress this to you, fire signs. This is not a bad thing. This is going to be very positive for you. You're just not going to feel like it's positive. And you're going to want to reevaluate where you're spending your time, because it could be impacting your wellness, okay? It could be impacting your health. And when I say that, it could be impacting the health of a relationship, okay? It really could, for those of you. Like, wellness has come up. It can refer to so many different things. So the wellness of your relationship, whether it's with an intimate person or your relationship with your family, your friends, your body. Okay. Let me go into the Working the Light Oracle to find out. This really, the guidance that I'm feeling here for you fire signs is you want to go within. You really want to connect to the divine feminine energies of feeling safe, okay? Perhaps going into the womb in your meditations may be very helpful. It could be the womb of your mother. It could be just the womb of the divine feminine energies, the mothering energies of the cosmos. Whatever feels right for you to feel safe, to have that nurturing aspect come in and help you feel safe so that you can move out of this kind of hoarding feeling of not wanting to let go. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yeah. I mean, that's what this whole thing is about. It's about like not going to the extremes of one and having nothing in the other. Like where... You had all these things pulling at you, have all these things pulling at you. And you're trying to fill all these goals, you know, like maybe they're goals, maybe they're needs from you, like someone really needs you. Maybe this is also about like, you have so many obligations that you feel like you have so many obligations and you've just been trying to give to everyone else, but you haven't received. You haven't received. And the receiving is the divine feminine energy. Here we go. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. So this is coming in a sense of whatever shift you're going through here, whatever shift you're going through, you've been training for this. This is something that is a big moment. This is a, this is going to really open you up. It's going to, I know we have the sun here in reverse, but we have the wheel, and the sun really is only about how you feel on the inside when it's reversed. It really still means there's a lot of positivity here. The positivity though comes when you go within, okay, and you start to really take a look at how you've been perceiving the health and wellness of all aspects of your life. Where have you been pushing it too much and not giving enough? And do you, that divine feminine energy card is just like powerful. Like there's a lot of power that can come to you from tapping into the divine feminine energies. So fire signs, that's my reading for you. I know it's it looks worse than what it actually is. This is like, oh, blessing in disguise. I just heard blessing in disguise. Don't take it at face value. You will understand the gravity of the blessings coming forward to you when you truly connect with the divine feminine energy, your intuition, your higher self, your guides, that all-knowing part of you that does know this is the best thing for you. It's just been really hard for you to let go into that area because it hasn't felt safe. And there's been so much investment. There's been so much investment here that you're so afraid to like walk away from it. Even just for a little bit. It doesn't mean you're walking away from it altogether. Just that, I mean, that could be the case for some of you. But it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means like you may be taking a break, okay? Because you need to restore balance here. So, and the balance comes in how you perceive things. You're being pushed to the edge on how you perceive things for the end of March, fire signs. All right, guys, if you need any further guidance, because I can tell this is a rough reading for some of you, if you need some deeper look into that, a deeper look into it, then please, the description below if you need a personal reading. If it really, even if this does resonate with you, but you really know how to move forward, you kind of got some clarity, or you're pretty sure what to do, then, you know, go with that, move through it, allow yourself to move through it. And fire signs, I love you all. I will be back with you for the end of March for your April reading coming out very soon. Okay, lots of love to you, and I'll be back soon.